Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
How are you, children?
Sir, I am good.
Good, sir.
How are you?
Sir, I am good.
What about others?
I'm good, sir.
Good, sir.
Good, sir.
How was your test?
Easy, sir.
Good, sir.
So we'll discuss the question paper today and we'll go for that.
Okay, sir.
One Yes, guys, what's the answer of the first question?
Square.
Yes, sir, square.
So very simple. The first question answer is square, right? Yeah. How many of you got the same? The square. It is a square.
First one is square, sir.
Yeah.
And diagonals are also equal.
Next. So the distance of the point one second, guys. Yeah. So there was your friends were unable to join actually. Yeah. So the distance between the point, people please be on time actually. Please be on time. If the distance between the point A and B is equal to 5, then what is the value of x? Very simple question. So square root of, where is this? Yes. So square root of x2 minus, this is x1, this is y1, this is x2, this is y2. So x2 minus x1 whole square minus 1 minus 2 whole square plus x minus into minus plus whole square is equal to 5, equal to 5. Correct? So to get rid of this square, what I do is square root of 9 plus a square plus b square plus 2ab is equal to 25. So x square plus 4x, here square root will get cancelled. Okay, you did squaring on both sides, right? So plus 14 is equal to 25. X square plus 14x minus 11 is equal to 0. Cool. Any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Sir, you seem quite dull.
Sorry?
Sir, how became this 0, sir?
Plus 13 here, not 14, beta. Here 13. Okay, here 13 it should have been. Okay. Here 13. Then here 12. Then how do you factorize this? X square plus 6x minus 2x minus 12 is equal to 0. X plus 6 minus 2. X plus 6 is equal to 0. X is
Yes,
equal
so
to
it
minus
can
6.
be at minus 6 or 2. Yes, of
Option A is correct. Option A is correct. Any doubts, beta? Any doubts? Hello.
No,
Sir,
sir.
no,
Yeah.
sir.
Next
Sir?
question. Yeah.
Sir, there how became 0, sir?
Where?
Sir, is equals to 25, then it how became 0?
Man, look at this here. 25 minus 13 is 12, right?
Sir.
Or else, or else shift this 25 this side. Shifting this 25 left hand side becomes 0 here when you shift like that. That is a basic rule. Okay. So for suppose if you have x is equal to 2, if I shift x left hand, 2 left hand side, it becomes minus 2. Clear? And
Sir,
it
then how became 4x, sir? The but here x plus 2 only, no, sir.
here 4x you have a square plus b square plus 2ab x square plus 4x plus 4 a plus b whole square form I'm applying. That is how it became like that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
A plus b whole square formula I applied. So that is how I just got 4x over there. Here 4x we got from a plus b whole square formula. This is a square, this is b square, this is 2ab. Okay. So if I do 2ab, that is how I got 4x. Okay. Next. The midpoint of the line segment joining 2 points A and B is what? Understood, Nihal? So
Yes, sir.
midpoint formula is actually
The
x1 plus
x1 plus
x2 by
x2 by
2,
2, y1
1
plus
plus
y2 by 2.
y2 by 2. Okay, here x1, this is y1, this is x2, this is y2. Simply substitute here 2 minus 2 by 2, 4 minus 4 by 2. So 0 comma 0 is the answer. How simple it is? 2 minus 2 is 0, 0 by something is 0, 4 minus 4 is 0, 0 by something is 0. This is how I got the answer. Any doubts?
No, sir.
Any doubts? Very simple. Next. Distance of the point A from the x-axis. So basically on the x-axis, how the point will be beta? x comma 0. Y coordinate would be 0 on the x-axis. Are you guys
Yes.
getting my point? On the x-axis, only x coordinate would be there, y coordinate would be 0. So first of all, let's say that a point called B, which is lying on the x-axis. So I need to find out that distance of, okay, distance of that point from there. I mean, distance of the point 2 comma 4 from the x-axis, where the point B comma 0 is, I mean, x comma 0 is lying. How do you write it as now? This is x1, this is y1, this is x2, y2. So x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Correct? Any doubts? Or else what you do here is, I would give you a simple solution. Look at this here. Which of the following option is going to satisfy for this? 1 second. What is this? Distance of the point A to come up from the x-axis. Or else look at, or else you need not to do all that. It is a very simple process. Let us make x-axis.
Just a four, sir.
That's it. That's it. This is y-axis beta, and the point is given what beta 2 comma 4. 2. This is 1. This is 2. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 2 comma 4 would be somewhere here. Okay.
Yes, sir. From the x-axis, then we have to take the y coordinate.
Okay, this is how he has given. Now or else, so if you do like that, we have to equal to the 0, and I would have got x value, but we shouldn't do all that. So this is a
Yes,
simple
sir.
way
You
to
have
do.
to from
Yeah,
distance.
yeah. 2 comma 4 given here from the x-axis. From the
Yes, sir. We
x-axis,
have to
how far
take
it
the
is?
y coordinate.
Look at this here. From x-axis, how far it is, beta? 4 units. From the x-axis, from this x-axis, this is x-axis, right?
Yes, sir. We have to take the y coordinate
From
and
the x-axis, how far this point it is? 4 units.
4 units.
So the option B is correct here. Okay, that
Yes,
is how
sir.
we got that. Next question. The distance between the point P and Q is what? Very simple. Again, same story. Square root of x2 minus x1 whole
6
square
minus
minus 0
0
whole
whole
square
square.
plus 0 minus 2 whole square.
It's sir, it's root 40.
Root 40 can be written as beta. Look at it, root 4 into
4
10.
into 10, yes, sir.
So square root of 4
A
into
of
2 root 10,
root
2
of
root
10.
10, yes, sir.
So 2 root 10 is the answer. But option B is correct. Okay, square root of 4 gives me 2, and root will be root 10 will be root 10 only. So 2 root 2 would be my answer for the fifth question. Next. Now sixth question. Sixth question, if O is the midpoint of the line segment joining the points this and this, then the value of P is what? O is the midpoint of the line segment joining the point P, Q, then the value of P is what? Look at this here. There is a point
Yes, sir.
called
Midpoint
P.
formula,
One
sir.
second, 1 second. P and Q. P given minus 6 comma 5 beta. Q given minus 2 comma 3. And there is a point called O, which is a midpoint. P by 3 comma 4 given here. So what formula I can use? Here O is the midpoint, right? O is the midpoint. So O is the midpoint of P and Q. So midpoint formula is what beta? X1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2, right? So O is the midpoint here, right? So P by 3 comma 4 is my midpoint of what? PQ. PQ midpoint formula is what? X1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay. So P by 3 is equal to minus 8 by 2 and 4 is equal to 8 by 2.
Yes, sir. It's 12.
So we don't
Minus
look at it
12,
here.
sir.
We need to find out the value of P. So here 2 ones, 2 fours. So P is equal to minus 4 into 3. Sorry children, it just kicked me out. I don't know. So P value is minus 12 beta. So minus 12 is nothing but option B is correct. Any doubts? Any doubts? Hello?
Yes. No, sir. No, sir.
Yeah. So O is the midpoint of P and Q. This is, I just wrote these things from P and Q, PQ. Okay. So this is what the point is all about. Next question. The point which divides the line segment, the point which divides the line segment P and Q in the ratio is what? Okay, let's say this is a Q, the point which divides the point P and this in the ratio. So beta, there is a point called
Yes,
P
sir.
and
So
Q.
it's
This is P and Q,
sir,
which is
mx2
-1
plus
comma 7,
mx.
and this is Q, which is 4 comma -3. And let's say this, there is a point called R, which is getting divided in the ratio 2:3. Okay, which ratio I don't know. Let's talk about internal division. So mx2 plus nx1 whole divided by m plus n
By m plus n. Yes,
comma
sir.
my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. All right, beta. So this is what the formula is all about. Here, this is my x1, this is my y1, this is my x2, this is my y2, and this is my m value, this is my n value. Right? Substitute everything now. Okay, you need to find out what?
Yes, sir. Now 8 minus 3
You need to find out
by
point called r
5.
here. So r value, I'm just finding it out here. So mx2, 2 into 4 plus 3 into -1
Sir,
whole
minus
divided.
3. Minus 3.
Where -3? M x2 plus n x1 by m plus n. Correct only. M y2 plus n y1 by m plus n. M plus n is nothing but 5. Correct only, man.
Yes, sir. 8 minus 3 by 5.
So
No,
8
sir. I
minus
was
3,
saying that
5
the product was minus 3.
-6 plus 21 by 5. So 1 comma something should have been the answer. 1 everywhere we have. So here how much you get, beta? 15 by 3. So 3. 3 is the answer. Option D is correct. Option D is correct. 1 comma 3 is the answer. Why? Because look at this here, 21 by 5. This is 21. It is looking like 4. So 21 minus 6 is 15. 15 by 5 is 3. So option D is correct. Hope you all got the answer. Option D is correct. Next question. Shall I move forward? Dear children,
Yes, sir.
shall I move forward?
Yes, sir. We can move forward.
Next. Next. The ratio in which the line segment point P and Q divided by O minus 1 comma 6. So he has given.
Yes, sir. So it will be minus 3 is equal to.
Yes, very simple question, guys. Everyone look at the board. So PQ given to you. You need to find out the ratio of the line segment.
Yes, sir. So it will be 1 is equal to 6m minus 3m.
Okay, this is O and minus 1 comma 6. Okay, next. So what you're going to get now? You need to find out the ratio, right? We need to find out m comma n. So minus 1 comma 6 is getting divided in the ratio of m is to n. Let's say this is dividing in the ratio called m is to n. Okay, mx2 I mean 6m plus nx1 m plus n. Let us say internal division. I'm talking about internal division. M by 2 means minus 8m plus ny1 0 by m plus n. Okay, so 6m minus 3n. Low x coordinate will we will equate x coordinate minus 1 is equal to 6m minus 3n all divided by m plus n beta. Okay. So 6m minus 3n is equal to minus m minus n. So how much 7m is equal to n. So m by n is equal to 2 by 7. 2 is to 7 in
Sir,
the
isn't
number.
it 10n? Sir, you wrote minus 8m plus 0. Isn't that 10n?
No man, it is correct only. Which one you're talking about?
Sir, you wrote minus 8m plus 0 by m plus n.
It is not 10 beta, it is acha. Which one you're saying? Oh yeah. No, anyway. M by 2 plus n by 1. Is at 10 here. N. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, anyway, we are just equating first x coordinate only and finding m and n value. That's it. 2 is to 7 is the answer. Anyway, that doesn't make a sense at all, but still, yeah, it's 10 only. You're right, Lalit. Guys, shall we go for the next question? Shall we?
Yes, sir.
The coordinates of point P. The coordinates of point P, where PQ is the diameter of a circle whose center is 2, minus 3 and the Q is 1, 4. The coordinates of a point P, where PQ is the diameter of a circle. Let us draw a circle, okay? Diameter is what? PQ. Center is what?
Yes, sir.
2,
2
3.
minus 3. 2 comma minus
Q
3.
is given what? 1,
So 1,
4.
1 comma 4.
Very simple. Look at it. You can use midpoint
Yes, sir. So
formula.
midpoint formula,
Let's say this is
sir.
center. Okay. Here
Midpoint formula.
C is the midpoint. C is what? C is the midpoint of PQ here. Okay. So C is what beta? 2,
Yes,
minus
sir.
3, right? 2, minus 3 is equal. Let's say this is x1, y1. I do not know. Okay. x1 plus 1 by 2, y1 plus 4 by 2. Okay, I need to find out x1 and y1. So the x coordinate equal to this x
So
coordinate,
it's
this y
3,
coordinate.
sir. X1 is
Okay,
3 and my
so
y1.
x1 plus 1 by 2 is equal to 2. So x1 plus 4, x1 is equal to 4 minus 1. x1 is equal to 3. Directly I wrote here.
Yes, sir. 3. So we
Okay.
don't need to solve y.
So 3 comma nothing. Acha, no, none of the options started with 3 except option A. Option A is correct. Need not to solve y1 actually. That is, no option has 3 other than option A. Option C had minus 3. So need not to go for that actually. Option A is correct here. Absolutely. Children, any doubts? Guys, do you have any doubts here? People, any doubts?
No, sir.
Next question.
No, sir.
The area of the rhombus whose vertices are taken in order. So what is the formula for area of the rhombus directly?
Sir, product of diagonals by 2, or else we can use area of triangles, sir.
Yeah.
So diagonal will be this AC minus BD. That distance formula, sir, we have to use.
Yeah. So
And find out the diagonals and then product by 2.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
So area of the rhombus, right? Area of the rhombus formula is beta. You say diagonal product of the diagonals by 2 actually. Is it clear? So what is diagonal formula?
Yes, sir.
What is the how to find out diagonals? Very simple. This is my
Yes,
rhombus.
sir.
This is my rhombus. Okay. So let's say
So that's 3 comma 0, the first one.
yeah. You just give this as A.
Sir, or can we just do
B.
like two triangles half into base into height plus half into base into height?
Sorry. Yeah. So to just
Yes,
split.
sir. We
Yeah.
divide it into two triangles and do half into base into height.
Sir, area of triangle, right? How you can use half into base into it.
No,
That
no,
x1 minus.
she's saying that just split into two triangles and ABC one triangle, ADC one triangle. That is how she's saying. Now I'll tell you one simple story here. So very simple, you need not to do all that. What is the diagonal one, beta? AC is my diagonal one. This is D1, correct? BD is my diagonal 2. By 2, that's it. What is AC? Tell me directly. Let's say this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. What is
Yes, sir.
AC?
3,
Distance
3
between
minus
AC.
minus 1.
Yeah. Now do you know?
4.
Yeah. Yeah. So diagonals of rhombus
Sir,
are
it's root 32, sir. It's root 32.
yeah. So AC is what? Square root of minus 1 minus 3 whole square plus 4 minus 0 whole square. AC, distance between formula. So 416 plus 16, which is square root of root 13. So my D1 is what, beta? Square root of 32. Okay, what is D2? Similarly, find out D2. D2 is what? BD, right? Square root of, this is my D1, right? D2 is what? Square root of minus 2 minus
I think root 20.
2 minus 6 minus 36 plus minus 1 minus BD, right? Yeah. X2 minus
Yes,
x1 whole
sir.
square, y2 minus, so plus 36.
36, sir. Root 72.
Root 72. This is root 72 to root 32. Just substitute here now. Area is equal to square root of 36 into 72. Taking together by 2. Okay. So or else you just write separately. Square root of 32 can be written as what, better? 2 root 8. Square root of 72 can be written as 3 root 8. You understand my point? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So just calculate this. 2
Yes,
will
sir.
be
So it
getting
will be
cancelled.
6
3
into 8
8
by
24.
2.
Option
Yes,
B is
sir.
correct.
24.
All right. Root 8 into root 8 is 18 into 3 is 24. Cool. Any doubts? Hello. Any doubts, children? Tell me. Guys, any
No,
doubts
sir.
here? I just found
Sir,
diagonal 1, diagonal 2 and just did it. Yes.
the diagonal one, how you took that root 32, sir?
Sorry.
The diagonal one, how you took the root 32?
By using distance between 2 point formula.
Sir?
X2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus
Distance
y1 whole square.
formula.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Distance between point C and A, beta, I used that. Diagonal 1 is what here? Tell me. You look at here. Diagonal 1 is AC, beta. Okay. So distance between A and C. Diagonal 2 is root 72. I got distance between B and D. So root 732 here, root 72. I just wrote like that. Cool. Any doubts?
No, sir.
Next question.
No, sir.
The distance of the point from the origin. Very simple. Origin is nothing but beta. Let us take it as 0, comma 0. Very simple beta. Whenever you get
Yes,
this type
sir.
of 1 second, whenever you get this type of question, what you do is just simply square root of this. Origin is nothing but nothing will be there. So 36, 6 square is 36, 8 square is 64.
Yes, sir. So it will
All
be
right, so
10, sir.
100. It will be 10 beta. Very simple.
Yes, sir. They're Pythagoras triplets.
Yeah. So whenever you get origin, just need not to do anything. Whatever the point given to you, 0 minus 6 whole square, I'll always minus 6 whole square only. I mean plus 6 whole square only. 8 square, so 64. Total you will be getting 100. I mean 10.
Yes, sir. And next one also is like that
Very
only, sir.
simple.
Distance formula.
Next question. Same distance between again these 2 points. Again, what you are going to get, beta? Look at this here. 5 minus 5, so 25. So plus 25. Square root of 50. Square root of 50 can be written as how? Square root
Sir,
of
25
25
into 2,
into
sir.
2
So 5 root 2. 5 root 2,
by,
sir.
yes. So 25,
5 root 2.
5 root. Option B is correct. Very simple question. Perimeter of the triangle whose vertices. What do you mean? What is the perimeter of the triangle? What is the perimeter of the triangle formula?
The total boundary of the triangle.
Sorry?
You have to just add the sides, sir.
Sorry, I
Sum
didn't
of all the sides.
Yes, sir. You have to find the distance formula and add all the points.
get that's it. A, B.
Yes, sir.
Just look at this
Yes,
is
sir.
A.
And we don't even need
This
to
is
add
A,
because
C.
these are Pythagoras triplets. 4
Yes,
plus
Pythagoras
3.
triplets.
4
Huh.
plus 3 plus 5, sir.
Yes. 4 plus 3
Well,
plus. Huh,
5, sir.
yeah, simply look at it here if you have doubts. Distance between A and B is what? 60 now. I mean 4. Distance between A and B. How? So apply the formula, you will get it. Distance between B and C is what? 9. Distance between A and C is what? 5. Correct? Getting my point?
Sir?
Yes. I think look at it here, we can just do like this as well. Here. Tell me, what is this is my, let's say this is A, this is B, this is C. Okay. Distance between A and B is what?
Sir, BC is 3, sir.
This is 3. What is A and B?
Sir, BC is 3.
4. What is A and C? 5. Correct? Yes. So it follows Pythagoras
Yes,
theorem.
sir.
How?
Sir, we can do easily 4. All are zeros, then we can do 4 into 3, no, sir.
Base square plus, sorry, height square. Look at it, is it satisfying or not? So we need perimeter. What is the perimeter formula now? Tell me.
Yes, sir. Sum of all sides, sir. So 4
Yes.
plus 3 plus 5 is 12. B
That's
option.
12. That's option B is correct. How simple it is, beta. Easily you can do it. Yes, tell me. Someone is saying, someone, I think Nehal was talking. Nehal was saying something. Who's that? Tell me, Nehal. The area of a triangle with the vertices. This.
Yeah,
Guys,
this one is a 0, sir. Yeah, half into x1, y2 minus y3 plus x2, y3 minus y1.
say, similarly, similar formula you can use in the last question as well. What was the question? Same
The
formula.
last question is not last.
Yes, even you can solve that method as well. Half into x1 into
Y2 minus
y3
y3
x2
plus
into
x2, y3 minus y1. So y3 minus y1.
yes y3 minus y1 1 2 3 2 3 1 2.
So y3 minus y1 plus x3, y1 minus y2. Yes, sir.
Okay, same thing. Look at it. This is my x1, this is my y1, this is my x2, this is y2, x3, y3. Apply the formula here. X1, what is x1 here? A. What is y2?
Yes, sir. Y2 is
A
C
plus B
plus
minus
A.
y3. What is y3? Minus
A
A
plus
minus B.
B.
X2 is what?
B, sir.
Into y3 is what?
Plus A plus B minus B plus
y1
C.
minus B
B plus
minus
C.
C. X3 is what?
C,
C.
sir.
Y1 is what?
B plus C minus C plus A. Yes, sir.
Minus
C plus A.
C minus A. Okay. So minus A plus A will get cancelled. Minus B plus B. This will get cancelled. So half into. So what you are going to get now? Minus AB here. Minus AB, right? Acha, minus AB plus AC plus AB minus A or BC. BC minus AC. Okay, plus AC, BC, AB, AB will get cancelled. Answer
Yes,
is
sir.
going to
Half into 0 is 0 only. Yes, sir.
be option. Yeah, this is your area is going to be 0 beta. Option B is correct.
Yes, sir. So last question is midpoint formula.
Option B is correct for the 14th question. Option 0.
So this
Look at
question
it
is
at the point which lies on the perpendicular bisector of the line segment joining the point this and this is what? The point which lies on the perpendicular bisector of the line segment.
yes, sir. This is midpoint formula, sir.
Sir, I have a question from my textbook sums. Yes, you can post that question in the chat box. Nityasri.
Sir, is it okay if I send a picture of you, picture of it in your WhatsApp?
No, you Send me in the voice app so that I can take it out from that. So that I can paste it out here and teach you.
Okay, sir. I'll do that.
Make it fast.
Okay, sir. Sir, in the end, you can I'll take it. I think it will take some time posting, sir.
No problem. You just post in the WhatsApp, I think. Then WhatsApp is fine.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So look at it, the point which lies on the 15th, because the point which lies on the perpendicular bisector.
Yes, sir. So it's a midpoint formula.
A perpendicular bisector of a line segment. Look at it. 1 second. A perpendicular bisector of a line segment. What? It always passes through midpoint. Okay. Beta, if you take this perpendicular, it always passes through midpoint like this.
Yes, sir. So yes, sir.
Midpoint. It always passes through midpoint like this. Understood my point?
Yes, sir. So minus
yeah.
2 plus 2
So
by.
now, yeah. Now if I take this as A, B, beta, and if I take this as C, then C is the midpoint of AB or not?
Yes, sir. It's the altitude.
So C is the midpoint of AB, and he has given what? AB given to you. This A is what? 2 comma minus 5. B is what? 2 comma 5. We need to find out C. C is what? X.
Sir, minus 2 comma minus 5.
Sorry, minus 2 here. Minus is given, so to minus here. Check. Yeah.
Yes, sir. It was given
2
there.
minus. So
Yes, sir.
yeah,
So
directly
0 comma 0.
Yeah, 5 minus 5 by 2. 0 by something is 0. 0 by something is 0.
Yes, 0, 0, sir.
Option A is correct. Yeah. So this is what the question paper discussion is all about. I'll be posting the results today, and I think there was no error in the question paper. So I made sure that there is no question error in time. So no problem.
So can you hear me?
I can hear you. I got your question. Just a minute. Let me just check it out.
Sir, I'm Asuka. Yesterday, actually, when I was trying to write the exam, but I couldn't like access the question paper. Like it was giving start now, but I couldn't like click on it.
Yeah, actually, pi is an irrational number or not? Actually, it is quite difficult to write on the screen. Just a minute, I'll just try to explain here. Yeah.
Sir, it's not a rational number.
Oh,
That's a different question, sir. Like,
you understand my point. 22 by 7, if you keep solving Lalit, what happens is it will not be ending up anywhere. So it is non-recurring and non-repeating decimal. Understand my point?
Oh, okay, sir.
That is why it is an irrational. Yeah. So let me explain the question here. Okay. So what he has given, pi is defined as the ratio of circumference of a circle. This is circle, this is radius, this is diameter. Okay. So if I just 2r is equal diameter here,
yes,
pi
sir.
is defined as the ratio of the circumference of the circle to its diameter. Circumference C given, and our circle to its diameter D, that is pi value he has given, the ratio of circumference with its diameter. That is what he has given. It seems to contradict that fact that pi is an irrational. How will you resolve this contradiction? Very simple, beta.
Sir, question only I didn't understand, sir, first.
No, what he is saying here is pi is defined. Okay, pi is defined as the ratio of the circumference. Circumference is nothing but what? What do you mean by circumference of circle?
Perimeter.
I mean, yes, the outer part of the circle or a perimeter. Okay, of a circle to its diameter. He is assuming that he is taking that. He is taking that pi is what? The ratio of the circumference to its diameter. of what? Of a circle. Cool. Yes. So that is what he has given, and so that he has written like this. So it seems to contradict that pi is an irrational. How will you resolve this? How come this ratio c by d? How come the ratio of the circumference divided by d is a irrational number? Okay, basically this would be what beta? It is an irrational number for sure. And how would you say that by c by d? And then like how would you say that c by d is also an irrational number? It is seeming to that it seems as that it is gonna be a contradiction part. How do you deal with that? And how do you resolve that contradiction? That is what the question is all about. You understand my point? C by D, pi is an irrational number. We know that. C by D is also gonna be a, if C by D is equal to irrational number, then it seems to us that it is a contradiction part. Then how do you just deal with that? How do you resolve that? That is the question is all about. Now I'll just tell you simple story here. If you measure any part beta, okay, if you measured any, like you say that measure the a rod size, or a measure the any a wall size, measure the any length, how do you just get beta?
I didn't get your question, so can you repeat?
Now what I'm saying is, first of all, you have some height beta. Okay, let's say this is one pole you have. How do you measure the pole? See, we say that, first of all, this is some x centimeter height, okay, x meters height. Okay, we say some randomly, so that it is some x meters height, x meters height. Okay, this height. Understand my point? So for,
Yes, sir.
yeah, so approximately we say that, like whenever we measure height or length or breadth, whatever, what we do is we simply tell the rational value approximately. We won't say exactly this is a value, but we say what approximately, we say the rational value of it. So now look at this here. We do not know now whether c, or 1 second, we do not know whether circumference or diameter is irrational. We cannot assure, we cannot say that c is a irrational number, I mean circumference is a irrational number, diameter is a irrational number. We cannot say that. All right, we may not come to a conclusion that whether that circumference or diameter is a irrational number. So you understand my point? We are not sure whether which is the irrational number here, whether c or d. Of course we know that pi is an irrational number. So but either c or d, between these two quantities I do not know which quantity is an irrational number. Cool. Basically, what do you mean by circumference? As you told, the perimeter of the circle. Correct?
Yes,
Basically,
sir.
you should know that. We should know that what is the perimeter formula. What is the circumference of circle?
So 2 pi r.
2 pi r.
Circumference of the circle is equal to 2 pi r beta. Okay. So what is r here? Basically radius. Okay. So 2 into 22 by 7. Okay. 2 into 22 by 7 into r. R is equal to what here? 2 times of r is equal to diameter. R is equal to d by 2. Right? R is
Yes.
equal to d by 2 or not? Yes.
Yes.
So basically what I got here now, circumference he has given c. Circumference is 2 by r. And diameter is what beta? 1 second. Diameter is what?
R.
2 times of r. Right? So now can I say that, look, d is equal to r. Then c is equal to 2 times of r into pi. C is equal to, can I say, d into
Pi d, sir.
pi d?
Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Getting my point beta. Now pi is equal to c by d, you are getting or not? This is how you said that the ratio of the circumference and diameter is an irrational number. Okay, so beta here pi, I do not p pi is nothing but what? 22 by 7. Cool.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I would have I would ask a question here. This is a simple question. 22 by 7. So pi, you write it as 22 by 7. It is seeming us to that it is a rational number, right? Correct. Understand my
Yes,
point?
sir.
It is looking like p by q form, sir, and where q is not, when the denominator part is not equal to 0. So it is seeming us to that it is an irrational number. But when
Sir,
you
but it
divide,
is non-terminating that part.
yes, when you fraction, when you just divide it beta, what you get? 3.14 and so
So
on.
non-terminating,
Yeah,
non-recurring decimal.
non-terminating, non-recurring decimal. That is the reason we would say it is an irrational number. Okay, so This is how approximately you get pi value as. 1 second, let me write here. Pi value as what beta? 3.1415 dash 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 dash. Approximately we take it as what? Approximately we consider this as 3.14. Okay, that is approximately, but it is not exact 3.14. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now, can you say that beta? Can you say that? Now, this is a rational number. If we consider 22/7 as a rational, then this is what the value I'm getting when I just divide it. Understood my point? Okay. Then can I say whatever the rational number you write, whatever the rational number, whatever the real number you write, they will be having some irrational number. They'll be consisting real number or not. They'll be having some irrational numbers or not.
Yes, sir.
So I would say that as per the question what he has given, how will you resolve the contradiction? It seems to contradict the fact that pi is an irrational number. Yes,
Yes, sir.
this is how we resolve this beta. Every rational number, I mean every real number, whatever the real number you take beta, whatever the real number take, it consists of irrational numbers. How? Look at it. If I consider this a rational number, if I just divide this 3.1415, it is non-terminating, non-recurring decimal. It is consisting some irrational number or not. Hence, I would say that there is exactly no such contradiction in the value called C by D. Okay, there is no such this is how I can just conclude here. This is how I can
Okay, sir.
conclude. What can I conclude here? So every rational number consisting, I mean every real number, not rational number, every real number. 22/7 is a real number now. Understood my point? In
Yes, sir.
rational, irrational number, everyone comes under real number family or not? Yes. So I would every real number, whatever the real number you take, it will be consisting real numbers. Hence, whatever the pi value has been given as C by D, there is no contradiction in that equation. That's it. That is how we can just finalize, and that is our conclusion you can give here. And basically, this type of questions are case study based questions. Case study based questions.
Sir?
Or else you can say that, as I told you, this question has been explained in two ways beta. What is that? See here. So every real number consisting some real number, I mean rational number, irrational number. At the same time, 22/7, if you consider it as a rational number, if you convert into decimals beta, it is non-terminating, non-recurring decimal. Understood my point? 3.14159 and so on. It will be giving, it never ends and it never repeats. Okay. So if you calculate that is what I'm getting. And it is 1 second. And hence, what can I say now? That pi is exactly not equal to 22/7 beta. It is an irrational number. It is an irrational number. That is how we
Yes,
can
sir,
just,
but to resolve this contradiction, we take it as 22%.
yeah, by taking it as an irrational number. That's it. That is what the answer you can give for this question. Pi is an irrational number, since if you divide 22 with 7, we are never stopping with a particular answer. And I would say that it is a non-terminating, non-recurring. Non-terminating is nothing but it is never stopping. It never stops. Non-recurring is nothing but it is neither stopping somewhere, it is not, it is not, it is neither stopping somewhere, it is not repeating somewhere. All right. It is
Yes, sir,
all
so
the, it is giving some different values. You divide 22/7, it will be always giving you different answers, I mean different values after the decimal. It
yes,
no,
sir, like suppose like 10/3 is not an irrational number, right? Even though it's repeating.
that is what beta, that is non-terminating recurring decimal.
Yes, sir, it's not non-recurring. Yes.
10/3 is nothing but 3.3333333. We simply write it as 3.3 bar, we write it as. Why? Because after decimal 3 is repeating, it never ending, but it is repeating. So that is non-terminating, recurring but non-terminating. So it is non-terminating but not recurring. Understood my point? Pi value is non-terminating, non-recurring. So that type of values, this type of value should be an irrational number. That is my conclusion. So you can conclude that pi is an irrational number here. This is how. Okay, beta. Hope you got
Yes, sir.
clarity, beta. And this type of questions are very interesting actually. Case study based to discuss, but it takes time to understand. Like eventually you will be understanding it. Don't worry.
Sir,
So,
this question is given some of our exercise, sir. Exercise 1.5.
acha,
Yes, it's giving in 1.2.
5.
which class you are from? I mean, like which board?
CBSE, sir.
Oh, nice, nice,
Sir,
nice.
I am living in Qatar. Even I have the same book, CBSE.
Oh, okay, 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 cool, cool. Okay, children. So let me make a move now. So let's stop this test session here. So we'll meet up in the next class and do solve the homework question. I'll post the results now itself. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir. Have a great day.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir.